everybody, it's Stephanie and I'm here with another DIY project for you guys. A lot of you guys had requested that we do some more jewelry kind of ones, so today we're going to be making a headpiece, and it's really great for summer, very Coachella inspired, and this is great for you guys to do with all of your friends because the materials that you buy can make more than one instead of going out and spending $5 to $10 to $12 on just one of these. You can buy all the materials to make these and make more than one. So if you'd like to see how I make this, stay tuned. Okay, so what you're going to need to make this. First, you're going to need string or more like rope material. This is a suede string rope and this is just a metallic one. We bought both of these at our fabric store. The suede was 49 cents a yard and we got 3 yards of that. And then the metallic one was 10 cents a yard and we also got 3 yards of that. You're not going to need that much, but you'd rather have more than less. Next, you're going to need feathers. I got all 3 of these packs of feathers for $6 at Joann Fabrics. You're not going to need this much again, but I know I'm going to be making a lot of projects in the coming weeks, so I just decided to stockpile up on those. You're also going to need pliers. These are pretty bad pliers, but whatever. End crimps. A lot of people asked what these were in the last video. These are end crimps. They come in gold or silver, and you can buy them at your craft store. These were $1.19 at Joann Fabrics, so I picked up 2 packs when I was there. Hopefully you can see these in this video. The next thing you're going to need are jump rings, and these are jump rings. In the last video, you guys also asked if we do a close-up, so hopefully Melissa's getting a close-up of these. These were $1.19 at Joann Fabrics. I picked up 2 packs because they were a good deal. And they come in different sizes, smaller ones and larger ones. I got a more medium size just so that they could be used with a lot of different projects. And then last thing you're going to need are beads, beads. We got these for 99 cents a bag at our fabric store, and you can pick up whatever color, whatever style, size you want to embellish your headpiece. Just depends on your personal preference. And so that's all you're going to need, and stay tuned for the steps. So the first step is going to be to cut your string or your rope. I have 2 different kinds, like styles. If you want, you can pick out 3 different styles and just cut them appropriately, but I'm going to use the suede one as the 3rd one so that when we braid it, it can like become a braid. So first, take it around your head and see where, you want it to end. So probably about here. And then just cut off the same amount. So now I'm going to take the suede one that we have left and make it the same length as these 2. So here's going to be the base of your headpiece. So now what we're going to do is take the 3 and create a knot at the end of them by just taking them and just making a simple knot like that. Now you want to braid it. Sometimes people will put a safety pin through it and like safety pin it onto their jeans or something, but what I'm just going to do is take some Scotch tape and just tape it onto my table. I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea, but now just go ahead and braid the entire thing in a regular braid. Make sure, since it's super long, you want to keep them untangled. Okay, so after we're done braiding the whole thing, before you close the second end of it, keep it open, and you're going to want to add a few beads onto the end of this side and then on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some beads, I'll use this colored one so you can see, and just push the string through. And if you need some help with this, you can take a needle and help them push through. Okay. And then just go ahead and bring it all the way down onto here. like that. And you can do as many or as few as you want, and if you don't even want to add this section or this part, then you don't have to. Okay, so the last part after we've put as many beads or decorations or whatever on this last end, you might want to undo a little bit of the braiding and then go ahead and close it off. There we go. Okay, and then just make sure you close it really tight. Okay, so if you like it like this, without any decorations or feathers, you can go ahead and leave it like this if that's your personal style. But of course, feathers make everything better, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to make the little bundles of feathers and then clip them onto here. Okay, so now go ahead and take some of the feathers out of the bags. Don't make a mess, but I think I already did. So these feathers do look pretty realistic, but to make them look even more real, a trick is to go ahead and take like a pair of scissors or even a blunt knife and curl it. It kind of separates some of the feathers, gives them that more realistic look than if they were just straight. And so this is how they'll look after, kind of like with the curved effect. If you want them straight, then that's totally fine, but I kind of like the effect. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to put a feather together. You wanna take whatever style of feather you want. I took a long one and a short one. And then to add a little bit more detailing, you can add a bead at the end of the two. If you don't, that's fine. I made some that don't have that, but you wanna try and find a bead that fits snugly onto here. If the bead is a little bit big, you can take some hot glue and put it in the center of the bead and put it on and just hold it in place until it dries, and it should stay. So this is what I want my feather to look like. So I'm gonna take an end crimp. These are what they look like out of the packaging. Here's the front of them, and here's the back of them. As you can see, they're open. So what you wanna do is you wanna take the end crimp and put it on the end of the feather like this. It'll slide around. You wanna get it right at the tip. And then you wanna take your pliers and crimp it shut. So I like to crimp the sides first, and then, so I'll crimp it like this first, and then go ahead and smash it down in the middle to secure it in place. And then go ahead and move the bead up until it's there, and then there is your made feather. So now you can attach it onto the headpiece. So then you want to take one of the jump rings, and this is what the jump rings look like. See? And they open really easily. You can just open them with your fingers, like so. So go ahead and string this through here. Oh, rats. String it through. And see how easy that is? This is so much cheaper than like buying these things. So take your little headpiece and figure out where you want to put it. And then this is the easiest part. Just attach it onto the braided pieces wherever you want. And then take your pliers and close the jump ring as tightly as possible so that it doesn't fall off and so that it doesn't move. So there, it's as simple as that. And here is your finished DIY headpiece. Go ahead and pan down here and see we have all of this extra material left that the cost of buying one of these, it would be so much cheaper if you just bought the materials, and you have all of these jump rings, all of these crimps, all of these feathers. The only thing that you may have to buy more of is the string. But other than that, this is a great DIY because you can make them as unique as you'd like because you seriously have so much extra material. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, tell us if you made your own, make a video response to this if you'd like. And as always, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for watching.